honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. I just like in my bed right now, fucking trying to sleep, but honestly, I kind of just wanted to talk. Just want to go back to sleep, but I'm bored. I kind of want to do something before I go to sleep. Put my headphones back. Honestly, I just wanted to talk a bit. It's mostly regarding how YouTube is, but again, YouTube is how it's always been. Just a little bit of changes here and there. Honestly, I barely understand most of it, but it is what it is. And also, on the related topic of YouTube, regardless of any of it, I really don't know, but I don't know, the people that are higher up and stuff are somewhat more praised than any other. For example, PewDiePie, but he's earned his success. And as for other ones, I really don't know. Some just want it for the money. Some wanted to actually have fulfillment in their lives. And others are for other reasons. And I mean, when it comes to big YouTubers, it's really complicated because you don't really understand their motives and such things for why they do YouTube and such. And as for smaller YouTubers, you're able to understand why, because they kind of tell you why, because they're always at a smaller number and they kind of share a little bit more. And there are a lot of great channels that are small numbers, but a little better than the ones higher up. And on all that, it really doesn't matter, but I don't know, because of how YouTube is now and how it's turning creators as a whole. Before YouTube was, how do I say it? I mean, it was brand new and fresh, where you could do as much as you want, a certain boundary, meaning that possibilities of doing anything on YouTube is limitless to a certain degree. But and then as for the time has gone on and YouTube has gone all its stardom and moved on and such things, I don't know, man. Regardless, it's different from how it was before. It has changed as drastically as it could possibly ever have. To actually, not really to. I mean, regardless, they're a company and they want to make money, so they hitchhike on other people's success so they could make more money. And them as a whole, I mean, they do care about the creators, but not as much anymore. The big ones, yes, because that's where their tickets are set to make more money. The smaller YouTubers, not as much, because they barely grow as much as they even should, which is kind of sad, but I don't know, give small YouTubers a chance because they're just as good as the big ones up there in the sky, if you know what I mean. And I don't know how YouTube is now. I can really not. I don't know. People are backstabbing each other for money. People are selling themselves just to make a quick buck. Uh, People are stripping down. Zoe Burger, I'm looking at you. Uh, Honestly, I don't know. A lot of people just try and do anything for money now. If they're like, if they have enough just to support themselves, but if they can get more, they just go for it. As for some, there are actually genuine people that just love doing it as their job and love entertaining people in their own way, and so on and so forth to them. There are some people that are just needy, greedy, and selfless on their own, and because of that, they try and boost their ego and also try to what's the word I'm looking for? I don't really know. But they try and just I don't really know what a word's at here, but regardless, I don't know. The people on YouTube are toxic. I mean, not really, but a good degree of it are maybe like 25% possibly, or a little less than that, but it's probably how it goes. But I don't know. It's just always different in every situation on how a person changes. Because if they need to change because of a certain problem, or just because that's how they're forced to by the people who feed them, or by the point of that, I mean the people that give them money. But it is very, and I mean very, hard to understand, but it's pretty easy to see through the surface of YouTube and most of its creators, because they kind of show it out on a blank slate, kind of. I mean, not a blank slate, that means that, never mind. Just pop it out, like as if they're just shoving it down your throat. But it's pretty strange, but it's how it is, and it's it'll either get better or it will get worse. And by that, I don't know. It will either go downhill or a slow way of repairing itself, possibly, but I don't know, because people are how people are, and it's their choice to either make things better or make things worse, or they can go on the middle, in which they kind of don't care but kind of do, and on the sidelines, in the part where you just want to keep going on and doing stuff how you already are. But restrictions are restrictions, and all other methods of possible reconjunctions of these such things can either be good or bad, but it really just depends on the people behind the screen. And truly, I don't know. It's always strange to understand, but you have to roll with it. This is Crazy signing off.